If your back screams every time you bend over a garden bed, what if I told you there are 7 plants that grow in nothing but water for $0? No soil, no pots, no back pain, and it won't cost you a single penny. Now I know what you might be thinking. Plants without soil? That can't actually work. But by the end of this video, you'll have everything you need to start your own water garden, right on your kitchen windowsill. No bending, no heavy bags of dirt, just clean jars, fresh water, and 7 beautiful plants that practically grow themselves. And make sure you stay until the end, because plant number 5, it can live for decades in just water. Not months, not years, decades. I'll show you exactly how to set it up. And trust me, when you see it, you'll wonder why nobody told you about this sooner. Let's start with the easiest plant on this list, and honestly, one of the hardest plants to kill. This is Pothos, and it thrives on neglect. If you forget to water your regular plants for weeks, this one doesn't care. It just keeps growing. Here's all you do. Find a healthy stem. Look for those little bumps on the vine. Those are called nodes. Cut about 4 to 6 inches right below a node. Strip off the bottom leaves and set it in a jar of clean water. That's IT. Within a week or 2, you'll see white roots pushing out from that node. And once those roots are a couple of inches long, this plant will just keep trailing and trailing. Some people have Pothos vines stretching across their entire window. Quick note though, keep this one away from curious cats and dogs. It's not pet friendly, but on a high shelf or a hanging jar, perfect. Now if Pothos is the patient one, plant number 2 is for those of you who want instant gratification. This is Tradescantia, and it roots fast. We're talking 3 to 5 days. You'll wake up one morning, check your jar, and there they are. Tiny white roots, already reaching into the water. And here's what makes this plant special. Those leaves, deep purple, silver stripes. It looks like something from a painting. Take a cutting about 4 inches long, remove the bottom leaves, pop it in water, and just watch. Honestly, this is the plant I recommend if you've never tried water gardening before, because that feeling of seeing roots appear in just a few days, it's addictive. You'll want to propagate everything after that. Plant number 3 is the elegant one. This is Philodendron, and if you want something that looks absolutely beautiful sitting in water on your windowsill, this is it. Those heart-shaped leaves and the roots, they grow thick and white, almost like a sculpture inside the glass. It's stunning. Now there are dozens of philodendron varieties, and the good news is most of them do great in water. The heartleaf is the classic choice. Easy to find, easy to cut, and it just thrives. Same process as before. Cut below a node, strip the lower leaves, and set it in water. Change the water every week or so to keep it fresh, and this plant will reward you for years. Just like Pothos, keep this one away from pets. Speaking of philodendrons in water, let me tell you about someone named Linda. Linda is 72, retired teacher, lives in a small apartment, bad knees, fixed income. Sound familiar? 8 years ago, she took one Pothos cutting, put it in a mason jar, and set it on her kitchen windowsill. That's all she had. One cutting, one jar. Her neighbors thought she was a little crazy. That's just a weed in a jar, Linda. And that first winter, when the water got cloudy, she almost threw it out. But she didn't. 8 years later, that single cutting became a trailing vine stretching across her entire kitchen window. And the best part? She's given away 15 cuttings to her friends at church, each one in a mason jar, each one still alive. Total cost over 8 years, $0. If Linda can do it, so can you. And if you're enjoying this so far, a quick like really helps more people discover water gardening. Now, let's keep going. Now here's where things get really practical, because plant number 4, you can actually eat. This is basil, and growing it in water is one of the smartest things you can do in your kitchen. Here's the math. 1 bunch of basil at the grocery store costs about $3. You use it once, maybe twice, and the rest wilts in the fridge. But 1 cutting from that same bunch, grown in water on your windowsill, it gives you fresh basil for months. Total cost, $0. Here's how. Take a stem about 4 to 6 inches long, strip off the bottom leaves. Make sure at least 2 inches of bare stem go into the water. Set it somewhere sunny and change the water every week. Now here's the secret most people miss. When you see flowers starting to form at the top, pinch them off. That tells the plant to keep producing leaves instead of going to seed. More leaves, more flavor, more savings. Your wallet will thank you for this one. All right, remember at the beginning when I told you about a plant that can live for decades in just water? This is the one. Meet Anthurium. And yes, it is as incredible as it sounds. Those glossy red flowers you see, they're actually called bracts. And this plant produces them month after month in water, without soil, for years. And some growers report their anthuriums thriving for over 20 years. Now I know what you might be thinking. Can this really work? A flowering plant in just water? Yes. And here's exactly how. Gently remove the plant from its pot. Wash all the soil off the roots. Be thorough. Then place it in a glass container, making sure the roots are submerged. But the crown stays above the water line. That's the key. Add a couple drops of liquid fertilizer once a month. Change the water every 2 weeks. And this beauty will bloom for you season after season. It's the crown jewel of any water garden. We're almost at the finish line, but I couldn't leave you without these 2 bonus plants. Plant number 6, Begonia. Those thick, colorful leaves, they root beautifully in water. Just take a healthy stem cutting, set it in a jar, and within a couple of weeks, you'll see roots forming. And some varieties will even bloom for you. Plant number 7, Impatiens. If you want color, this is your plant. Pinks, reds, oranges, whites. Impatiens flower almost continuously. Cut a stem, strip the lower leaves, pop it in water, and watch the magic happen. So there you have it. 7 plants that grow in nothing but water. But now that you know all 7, let's make sure you never lose a single one. Now here's something nobody likes to talk about. When I first tried water propagation, I killed 3 cuttings in a row. The stems turned to mush, the water smelled terrible, and I almost gave up completely. Then I learned the trick, and it's simpler than you think. If your cutting starts to rot, Here's your 3-step rescue protocol. Step 1. Take the cutting out and cut the stem cleanly, right above where the rot starts. Use clean scissors or a sharp knife. Step 2. Dump the old water. Replace it with fresh, clean water. Filtered is best. Or just fill a jar from the tap and let it sit overnight. That lets the chlorine evaporate. Step 3. And this is the secret weapon. Drop a small piece of activated charcoal into the water. You can find it at any pet store in the aquarium section. Drop a small piece of activated charcoal into the water. You can find it at any pet store in the aquarium section. It keeps the water clean and prevents bacteria from coming back. That's it. 3 steps. No more mushy stems. No more mystery rot. Let me put this in perspective for you. You don't need a yard. You don't need to bend over. You don't need expensive equipment. A small apartment windowsill, a few mason jars, and cuttings from a friend or a grocery store. That's all it takes. Total setup cost for all 7 plants, under $5. And the annual savings, compared to buying fresh herbs and flowers regularly, $50 or more. Water gardening isn't just a hobby. It's the smartest way to garden, especially when bending over a flower bed just isn't an option anymore. This is gardening that works for you, not the other way around. Now here's your entire weekly routine, and I promise, it takes less than 5 minutes. Once a week, check your water levels. If they're getting low, just top them up. That's it for weekly care. Once a month, add 2 to 3 drops of liquid fertilizer to each jar. Just a tiny amount. And the water itself, filtered, is best. Rainwater is even better. Or just let tap water sit overnight before using it. Set it and forget it. These plants thrive on neglect. Remember, all of this costs you almost nothing. 1 mason jar, 1 cutting. That's how Linda started 8 years ago. And now 15 of her friends have their own water gardens. Each one in a mason jar. Each one still growing. Let's do a quick recap. Pothos, the unkillable one. Tradescantia, the fast one. Philodendron, the elegant one. Basil, the thrifty one. Anthurium, the decades plant. Begonia and Impatiens, your colourful bonus duo. 7 plants, 0 soil, 0 back pain. And it all starts with 1 single cutting. So tell me, which plant are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want more easy gardening ideas that save you time and money, we've got plenty more right here on this channel. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. Happy water gardening, and we'll see you in the next video.